Okay, so there is very valid concern about COVID-19, especially in places with a big population where people interact a lot with each other, like Manhattan. And so I just want to talk about a couple of things that you could do to help prevent yourself from getting COVID-19 and to help from passing it on to a member of maybe an even more vulnerable population. So the number one thing you can do is avoid getting the virus anywhere near your face where it could enter. And the thing is, we do that a lot with our hands. When we touch surfaces or shake hands with people where they might have the infection, they might be carriers of the virus, or there might be surfaces with the virus on it, right? Because viruses can live on surfaces for a certain amount of time. And then we're just like, right? I do this a lot. I mean, I gesticulate a lot, that I'm touching my face all the time. So it's hard, but there are two things to do here. Number one, regularly wash your hands, and not just like done, but get the hot water on, get some soap, right? And just for 20 seconds, get in there, get in the back here. This is a lot of times, this is where people forget to wash their hands, but viruses don't discriminate between your palms and the back of your hands. They will go wherever they can, right? Because they just want to reproduce. So wash your hands regularly for 20 seconds and make sure to get everywhere, okay? Number two, try to avoid touching surfaces. So you don't have to shake people's hands. That's a surface that could possibly be infected. It is totally reasonable to say, you know what, can we just like say hi another way, or greet each other another way, because I just want to prevent anybody from getting sick, right? A lot of people are doing this thing where they say hello like this. I know it sounds a little bit, like kind of weird, but handshaking is not the world's most normal thing either. You're just like, here, let me touch you, stranger. So, and we're gonna have to accommodate these changes. We're gonna have to evolve because COVID-19 is a thing that's happening right now. There are so many people that are vulnerable members of our society. So people with pre-existing conditions. COVID-19 is affecting the elderly population very, very negatively. There are a lot of fatalities in that group. So even if you think, I'm young, even if I get COVID-19, I'll be fine. I hope you don't get it. God forbid if you get it, I hope you are okay. But we don't even want to be carriers. So we want to be vigilant so we can help protect ourselves from it for our own health, and to prevent somebody else from getting sick because we were carriers who passed it on in that chain that the virus uses to, reproduce. But yeah, so baseline points, there are two. That's four. There are 2 points. Number one, wash your hands for 20 seconds all over with soap and hot water. And number two, don't feel obligated to shake hands. Don't touch unnecessary surfaces. Keep your hands away from your face as much as you can. So surfaces, try not to. But yeah, anyway, stay safe out there. And I've started taking extra precautions. And I think that it's time to at least do that much so that, again, we don't get sick and we don't pass it on to a more vulnerable member of our population. All right, bye.